Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, we are going to be doing part 2 of my DMs with the Dad Challenge podcast. If you didn't see part 1, I will link it down below. I suggest you watch that one first, and let's get right into it. The way he was trying to bully and use intimidation tactics and saying he's going to expose me is just disgusting to do that to somebody. Okay, so where did I leave off? Okay, I was talking about Tara Henderson and how he bullied her off the internet, which he did. She was in tears saying, oh, I don't want to exploit my kids. Like, she was so upset. And then she ended up showing her kids again because guess what? Josh's tactics don't actually work. Because when you bully someone into doing something and they don't even really understand why they're doing it, they're just doing it so that you will leave them alone. As time passes, as things cool off, they're going to do it again because they never understood really why it was messed up in the first place, if that makes sense. Okay, she was getting bullied from your audience. Tara Henderson and I had many convos. He talks to so many moms behind the scenes, it's crazy. It ain't my audience. They know to not watch and not to engage. I always say it. Why did you re-upload your videos of her? Never ever engage because she lied to me. I said that. So he feels like Tara Henderson betrayed him and lied to him in some way, so that justifies him putting up all the videos, bullying her, degrading her, talking about her body parts. This is the arrogance and disgusting way that he thinks. He thinks he can do whatever he wants. He wants these moms to do exactly what he says. And then what? He'll take the videos down. He won't harass them. You have to give him attention in DMs. That's just wrong, man. And I don't understand how so many people don't see that. She didn't lie. Maybe she just changed her mind. You can't force people to do things. I said she barely shows her kids. She showed them once wearing a backpack. And are you saying moms can't vlog at the pumpkin patch? And he said, I'm not going to give you any more of my valuable time. You're a damned hypocrite. You probably should get ahead of this. Come out on your channel and tell people what you think of DIY with douches content. So again, trying to intimidate me, telling me to get ahead of it. Come out on my channel and talk about what I think of my husband's content. Seriously, who does he think he is? Crazy, you guys. He has threatened to expose me multiple times in this DM conversation. Multiple times. And I said, I'm not telling anybody anything about my husband. I've already talked about this before. On your channel, I said yes. This is his lack of research, as usual. This I gotta see. This one I'll watch. And I said, I've been on YouTube for 7 years. You don't think I've been exposed many times? Everybody tries to take me down through my husband. If I were doing something myself, then you could call me a hypocrite. You cannot call me a hypocrite because my husband's channel has nothing to do with me. I don't want to take anyone down, but shit, lady, that's nasty. Maybe stop being a damn hypocrite. And again, my husband isn't harassing mothers online. And he said, true, he's not. He's a saint. He's a hell of a lot better of a man than Josh will ever be. That's for damn sure. And I said, I made one video about Gabby Petito on you. What about all the other videos? Those have nothing to do with what my husband does. They're about you harassing and bashing mothers online. I will continue to do it. So he will continue to bash and harass mothers online. I will not stop. I will snark and call them out on their fake bullshit until they decide to take their kids off. So here he's admitting that he's gonna bully and harass these women until they do what he says. This is disgusting. Why no bigger creators are talking about this guy is just crazy to me. That's not right. How do you not see that? You don't have to agree, but then again, I don't give a flying rat's ass. I can do whatever I want. Am I being rude to you? No, I'm trying to have an adult conversation. They have the right to strike me and sue me, which I'm surprised they haven't already. They can do what they want. You are harassing and bullying them, Josh. And I said, can I ask you a question? I don't even know. Oh, yes. Can I ask you a question? I am doing commentary on their shitty content. Nobody's content is shitty except yours, Josh. You have the shitty content. Why do you listen to this, you guys. Why did you listen to how he moves the goalpost? I'm going to call him out on something. He gives me an answer. When I say, no, that's not true, he changes it again. And this is what he does a lot. So this is very telling. Why did you continue to make videos on Love Meg almost a year after she stopped showing her kids on YouTube? No, you are not doing commentary. You are bullying innocent moms. And he said, you are doing commentary on my content. Same thing you accuse me of, but that's cool. I'm an adult. I know not everyone will agree with me. No. I'm not doing anything close to what Josh is doing. That's just ridiculous. I know not everyone will agree with me, but I know in my heart what I'm doing has an end goal. What, to remove every mommy vlogger off the internet? It's stupid and it's never gonna happen. She called me a Okay, so his answer to my question was, she called me a pedophile. Well, you can't be serious. Okay, so that's why he's claiming he made so many videos on her for like 8 months after she took her kids off. No, you made videos on her over and over again before that happened. You made videos on her for like 8 months and she doesn't even show her kids anymore. And that was way before the pedo thing. And I'll have you know that I called her out and said I don't agree with her calling you that. And listen to this now. If you watch, it's because they are fake. And too many women compare themselves to these D-bags. They rip people off. They are nasty. So at first he's claiming he kept doing it. So he tells everybody, if you remove your kids, I will stop talking about you, right? Then when they remove their kids, oh, now they're fake, okay? Oh, she called me a pedo. He keeps changing the answer because I called him out. He made videos for months and months and months after Love Meg took her kids off YouTube. This is when he was talking about her vag cleaner. She had already pretty much taken her kids off YouTube and was barely showing them. So he's a liar. And this is why he came up with these other things like, oh, they're fake influencers, they're this and that. Because he gets called out for not doing what he says he's gonna do. And the only reason, in my opinion, that he kept making videos on Love Meg is because they got a ton of views and he made a ton of money off of it. You guys do not even know, I didn't even know until recently, how much money Dad Challenge Podcast actually makes. He makes thousands upon thousands of dollars doing the nasty, grimy stuff that he's doing. And it's absolutely sick. And I said, oh my God, they're influencers. It's not their fault if women compare themselves to them. They are providing for their family and being work-at-home mothers. But again, why am I here and wasting my time? Shit. Oh, he said, why am I here wasting my time? Shit, lady, get your house in order. Like, fuck. My house and my marriage is just fine. And I said, we should have a debate. I would love to debate Josh. I would love nothing more than to prepare my arguments and have an actual, like, organized debate with Josh. I wish I could do it because I feel like I would fucking rip him apart with his dumbass arguments. I would love it. I don't care that you disagree. I care that you hurt a dog and your husband is doing what he does. I had no problem with you until this shit happened. I said, I didn't hurt my dog. Are you nuts? I have my whole audience that was there. Okay, again, that's what it sounds like to me and everyone else who heard it. No, it's not. Some idiot from the mommy vlogger Discord did that. My dog whines and cries like he is dying when put in the yard to go to the bathroom. Don't know what the Discord is. Okay, Josh. But sounds like they hate you. I said, oh, they do. LOL. Anyway, this is all you get from me. I say it's been a pleasure, but damn, it has not been. Glad we had such a nice chat. And I said, I will say from how you talk, your intentions seem better than I thought. Which is, no, it doesn't. I thought maybe at the time, like maybe he really does just care about this cause and he's misguided. No. He doesn't. He's a fraud. I just think you go too hard on them. They love their kids. And I also said, oh, also, why did you treat Sharon so bad? This was around the time that he like had kind of a fallout with Sincerely Sharon. I said, She was really nice in her criticism and didn't bash you at all, and he never responded to me. Okay, so way later on, in October 30th, I sent a video. He did a video on Sunkissed Mama Gives Jess Fam COVID. Crazy pieces flexing a Tesla. And I thought the video was really funny. It wasn't too mean, so I sent him a message. I said, this video was funny. You should do more like that. Like, I was trying to be cordial. I was like, hey, if you keep doing this kind of content, it would be funny, you know? And this was back in October, but at this point, I feel like there's no return from Josh. Like, even after all the nasty shit of him threatening me and bullying me and intimidating me, I still, like, I never set out to take someone down. I never set out to hurt people. I just want people to realize the bullshit and the manipulation and the toxic behavior that they are, you know, doing with their fans and their audience. So when I saw him do a video, that I was like, okay, this is not bad. Like, if his videos were like this, that would be totally fine. So I sent it to him. I'm like, see, like, you can have positive feedback, like, keep doing stuff like this. But no, after that video, he went right back to being the gross, disgusting pig that he is. He's a disgusting pig. He's not someone who makes mistakes. He's just a bad person. And I think that's a big difference with Josh and me, or anybody else who makes mistakes and they're good people. Like, the difference between Josh and my husband is, first of all, my husband would never sit on the internet all day obsessing over other women. He would never disrespect me by talking about their boobs and their butt and their body parts and talking about how hot they are. My husband would never do that to me. Josh disrespects his wife on a daily basis, and it's disgusting. He treats his wife so bad just by the way he talks about women online and how attractive they are and their body parts, and I feel bad for his wife. He wants to talk about my marriage. Maybe he should take a look at how he treats his own wife. And she's made many comments on the podcasts and other places where she is roasting him and throwing shade at him. So anyways, the difference is my husband's actually a good person. He's made his mistakes. Once in a while, he'll have a bad take. He's done things in the past that were not good. I've done things in the past that were not good. But he's a good person. And he tries to be good. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be a better person than I used to be. I also used to be a troll. I used to, you know, troll people and go really hard on people. And I don't do that stuff anymore. Like, if I wanted to go after Josh like old school Marissa, oh, he would be crying. He would be crying and off the internet. Because I always wanted to, like, defend people who were being bullied, defend people from nasty, toxic, gross people. But you can't go that hard at somebody like that, because then you end up turning in to that person. Like, that's what happened, like, when I talk about Granny's Watching and some of these other people. Josh, they set out to spread awareness, right? They set out to spread awareness. They set out to, like, do some kind of cause or, you know, make people aware of what a toxic person is doing. And then they end up becoming that person. You can't do that. You can't stoop to their level. You can't do the things that they're doing to you or and to other people. You just got to do your best to just call out the behavior and actually bring awareness. Like, actually bringing awareness is telling people about the behavior, talking about it, showing receipts, and not going any further. Like, that is how you should bring awareness. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I really have tried over the years to be careful about what I do, like revenge, you know, retaliation, and trying to take people down and stuff like that. So I really tried to change that. But all in all, as you guys can see, it was like Josh was almost trying to blackmail me or extort me into stop talking about him. That is my takeaway from our conversation, is that he was trying to bully me, intimidate me, threatening to expose me. He wanted me to stop making videos on him, or he was gonna let all of it out. And what he did was, later on, he ended up going on his podcast with Cece Suarez, and this is one of the big reasons why I have a problem with Cece Suarez. Him and Cece Suarez sat on that podcast and accused me of abusing animals. They played a clip of me telling my dog to shut up and said I was kicking my dog, beating my dog, talked about my husband, And it was just absolutely disgusting. And you know why? Because I kept talking about him. After this conversation, I didn't stop making videos. And what did he do? He exposed me like he said he was gonna do. He is just the most vile, disgusting human being. He does the grimiest stuff. He doesn't care about kids, you guys. He doesn't care about kids. Look at how he treats people in DMs. And I stayed respectful and cool the whole time. And he's literally accusing me of animal abuse, saying he's going to expose me, trying to intimidate me. This is the kind of person, this is the kind of man that is leading the charge to save kids. People need to see how fucked up that is. He's a horrible person. Like I said, he's not just somebody that makes mistakes. He's actually a monster. And especially if people knew some of the crap that he's done behind the scenes, they would just throw up with how sick he is. And the way he treats people in DMs is horrifying. He's awful. He is one of the worst people that I think I talk about on my channel. He is so gross. And I think a lot of people and a lot of other creators, you know, the ones that maybe haven't talked about him that much, or, you know, the bigger creators who don't talk about them, if they have heard of Dad Challenge podcast, I don't think they realize how dangerous and the severity of the situation. Like, some people just think, oh yeah, he's a douchebag, he says outlandish stuff, he's gross, he degrades women. No, he is so much more than that. He hates women. He has serious fucking issues. His Twitter, I could do a whole video on his Twitter. If you guys want to see a whole video on how nasty his Twitter is and how transphobic and homophobic and disgusting his Twitter is, I will do a whole video about that if I need to. But his problem runs so deep. It's so much more than just a douchebag on the internet who degrades women. He's dangerous. He's psycho. He will do anything to take down the people that he doesn't like or that is calling him out or putting his credibility into question, possibly affecting his income and his career. He will stop at nothing to take people down. And it's scary. And he wants to ruin these moms' lives. It's not about the kids. He hates these women with a passion. If he cared about kids, he would not dox moms and put their kids in danger. He would not further exploit these children. He wouldn't do things like that if he actually cared about kids. He is using that as a cover to go after moms and make money while he's doing it. He is in the perfect situation for himself because he hates women and he wants money so bad. So he is making money doing what he loves, bashing women. It's the perfect situation for him. But I am confident that his kingdom will fall. The bigger his channel gets, the harder he will fall. And it will happen. It will happen. Mark my words, he will be taken down at some point. Because when you act that way, and when you treat people that way, karma will always come knocking on your door. And it will be time to pay up. It is what it is, Josh. Better get your shit together, dude. Because your little career and all the money you're making and this big empire of anti-moms that you're building is gonna come down at some point. And he's only getting more and more arrogant. So, let me know what you guys think down below. Is this what you expected our DMs to be? We actually had a pretty long conversation. I'm surprised he talked to me that long. I wanted to just like see where his head was at, like what he was thinking. And obviously he's just a disgusting piece of shit. So please give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Share this video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.